So smart contracts, sorry. So what's the benefits of a smart contract? It's to be decentralized, to be directly in the consensus of the blockchain. It will be censorship resistant because to stop a smart contract to run, you will have to turn off the blockchain directly, which is impossible because it's a decentralized system. There is no point of failure on it. There is a transparency thanks to DERO and DVM because you can directly watch the code in real time before executing the smart contract or calling it, which is not possible on Ethereum because it's a compiled smart contract. Even if you can decompile it, you will not have the real source code. You will only have assembly or a deobfuscated code. So it's a really good point for DERO. Even if it's a bit too simple smart contract, you can do like 90% of application directly on it. But we can still make merge requests to improve it. So the source code is auditable, the balance too, because everything is in plaintext. For the balance, there is no point of having private balance for a smart contract, because when you call the smart contract, you will have the transferred amount in public and not in private, so in the ciphertext. With a smart contract, you can create a unique asset or token like DERO. So when it go out of the smart contract, it will be directly managed by the wallet and through the protocol. So it's really a good advantage compared to Ethereum again, because you don't have any centralization on this smart contract and nobody can censor it when it's released. Nobody can stop it anymore. You can be wait. Yeah, and compared to service, it's running, it's 24 hour up and 7 days on 7. That means because it's like the blockchain, nobody can stop it. So there is no downtime or whatever, except if there is a chain split or something like this, but it's another story. There is a DBasic language. It's an interpreted language created by the DVM. So it's really secure because you can only execute what you told him through the function in the DVM. And you can't have any exploit through this. So I will speak now about the service. Ça ne marche pas? Oh no, okay. With smart contract, the code is updatable. You can also store any data. So for example, to have really a great decentralized application, you could just put the front end directly on the smart contract too. It will cost a bit of zeros because it's big data, but it's possible. And it will be like IPFS, but directly on the chain. And you could have the smart contract with the code which acts like a backend. So all the APIs, such things, which store all the data and do the computation. And you could store directly the front end directly. And this could be created like a standard to have both together in the blockchain on the DERO blockchain. So it will be really at 100% and anti-censorship resistance. And of course, you have your unique asset if you need to do anything like this, but it's not mandatory. A smart contract is composed of the code, which is stored on the chain and can be updatable, as I said. You have the list of the balance because a smart contract can receive any asset as it's managed on the layer 0 of the blockchain, like directly in the protocol. And as said, you have the data on chain, so you can restore anything and you can compute anything you want. We have some limitation on the key and value because the smart contract work directly with a key value database, which is linked to Graviton. But it's really enough, and you can do a lot of things, and so it's perfect. And you can do, as said, like 90% of centralized application directly on the blockchain with no problem.